Okay, we're back to this landspeed race motor here. So I don't know what to call this thing, but we'll call it the streamliner motor. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a quick hone, knock off the rust. I got to do the same thing for the main bearing down here so I can do something to work with it. This stud probably does not come out, that's why it's in there. Tipkins are nice and rusty, so everybody be happy about that. Okay, I'm going to try to put this crankshaft into here. So I'm going to have to do some work to do that. So, let's see, these should be 1/4 24 thread would be my guess. So I'm going to go find me a couple of nuts to see if I can get this to pop off. And then pull this apart. Alright, so we need to get some nuts. Alright, be back. Okay, found a couple 1/4 24 nuts here off of Fred's motor. He's not using them. So you just take two of them, jam them together, and then pull the stud out of the case. If it comes out, looks like it's going to come. Looks like we lucked out. Got some magic goop on there, it looks like, holding it in. Alright. Came out nice and easy, I like that. Of course it looks like the threads are coming out with it. Okay, we got these two over here to take out also, if they'll come out. A lot of times these things just kind of break off in here. This acts like it's a different thread. Stud's already coming off. That was easy. Jeez. Came right off. I don't know what thread it is, but it doesn't like the Harley nut on there. Probably have to put in my vise to get that off. Nope, came off. Okay, that is not 1/4 24 thread, that's why it didn't work. Looks like it's 1/4 28 thread. And something else. Yeah, it's hard to tell what the hell it is. That's 1/4 24. This out here, I'm going to guess 28. It's definitely not 24. Damage Fred's nut a little bit, he'll be pissed. Smooth it up a little bit. There we go. Freshen the threads back up. Hey, don't lose it. He'll get pissed. So maybe this will just come out easily. Nope. Not that lucky. Okay, so let's go see if we can find a couple of 1/4 28 nuts to go in there. Think we'll luck out? Probably not. Maybe. Quick, does it fit? Whoa, we got one. Damn, that was easy. I don't believe it was that easy. That was pure luck. And two, look at that. Jeez, that is a miracle. I found two piles of crap that quickly. Pretty good. Yeah, no tripod. You like how I had that camera stand there? It was pretty slick, huh? Okay. Oh, not that easy. Oh, it moved. It moved. believe it. Jeez, it actually came out. Look at that. That's hard to believe. I'll take it. Usually these damn things break off in here. I have more luck with them breaking than coming out. Yeah. Damn it. Oh, come on. There it goes. I'm going to throw these over here in case I need them later. Boom. You never know when you need those. Okay, I'm going to donate to the cause to Fred. He needs his stuff. Okay, so I got to try to get this tappet screen hole out of here. Plug. Our impact knocker. Came out nice. Hey, there's nothing in there. Bunch of dirt, sand, muck. Got nothing in there. Alright. Keep that. This we'll need for later. Okay, I'll leave that in there. It doesn't hurt anything. What else do we need out of here? About it. Tools out. Jeez. It took so long to find a couple of tools. I have no nut on there. That makes it easy to come out. And that was the only one in there. Okay. Looks like they got some drain plugs down in here for draining and different things they had at one time, it looks like. Not being used anymore. There's the other one over here. Threads are not happy. Alright. Now we can see what the hell we got in here. Okay, this is 1965 case. There, over here, February 68 when it was actually casted. So that'd make this a 68 motor. That side. This one's 3 of 68 also. That's a 2. This is 1 month newer. So this came out of a late 68 bike. That's what these cases are from. Look how thin these things are. Alright, so now we know what the hell they are. That bearing has seen better days. Okay, these ones have seen better days too, but they'll still work. Just got to scuff them out a little bit. Get the rust off of them. So it looks like it was a... So this is either a 69 motor, where they didn't have no threads in there, or the threads got cut out. I haven't seen a 69 motor in so many years, I don't know how they really looked. I don't remember. So this might be a 69 motor. Yeah. I don't think they're cut. That's pretty thick in there. I don't think they're that small on thread. So the way you tell is you go see if the thread one would fit in there. Used to have some of that junk floating around over here. Let's see, nothing sitting around here when you want it. Nope. Yeah, if the threaded insert fits in there, then it's a 68 case. If the threaded insert does not fit in that hole, it's a 69 case. So that is the judgment day. What is it? So now I need to find out now. Okay, so this is mainly Sportster crap. Let's get other stuff mixed in. Okay. Let's see. Motor parts. This is left over from Dad's shop from the early 70s when he closed up. Of course, he worked for another 15 years in the garage, but there's one. Oh, I knew there was one of them around here somewhere. Alright, so there's the factory insert. Bingo! See how it does not fit in there. 1969 motor. So this is 69 motor. Alright, that means I could put a seal in there. V-twin has a seal that goes in there. I have to buy one. I never bought a next one because I only had one of them motor I ever need one for. Alright, well, now I got two. Okay, so this is a 1969 motor. We got it narrowed down. I narrowed it down to 1 year. How's that? Okay, so it looks pretty damn nice. Good job. Nice job. Alright, so I'm going to clean this stuff up a little bit. I'm going to take a little sandpaper of these here, just knock off the rust. This I'm just going to throw it in the hole real quick and knock off the rust. These will probably loosen up once you get a little cleaner in there. And then that should do it. And then I should be able to get that thing ready to go in there. Do I want to disturb the original finish? Or hone it and knock the rust out of that damn thing so it doesn't get any worse. I think I'd rather preserve it by knocking the rust out before it got worse. That'll be a good way of doing it. Probably just need to blast the whole thing and clean it up. That'll do it too. Probably be a better way of doing it. Alright, we'll leave that for later. Okay, let's go over here and do a little cleaning. Clean, clean, clean. Okay, this has to be on, and this has to be buffed on. Alright. Alright, so we're just going to knock the rust off the race. We're not going to do anything other than that. So, no measurements requirements are needed. Just need to knock the rust off. Okay, where is my rod? CR2. Use this one here. Okay, we're done with that one. Done with that one. Now, we'll be back with that one in a bit. Not very loud. Knocked off the heavy stuff. That should be enough to make it work. Hopefully. Right there. Okay, I'm going to go clean this one up. I'm going to clean up the other one. I'll go clean everything off, make them nice and clean. We'll be back. Okay, I got these all cleaned up. Getting nice and early around here. It's only almost 2 o'clock. That's the dark too also. Okay, this thing was out around. You can see how it was when I honed it. Didn't clean there. In other spots and other areas. See how it's all uneven? That's why I was bouncing around all over the place when I was trying to hone it. Not exactly first class condition. But it's not pitted or anything. It just never was fitted very well. Lapping arbors will do that. So I got that bearing area cleaned up a little bit, so it's good. I got the bearing freed up. It was all locked up, so now it rotates. So that's good to go. Okay, I got to clean up this case half and see if they fit together. Get that part of the job done. Oh, that's some rough ass machine in there. These are dull end mill. Yep. So this file has a dull edge here on the side, so you can push it right up against the groove in that case and not hurt anything. Try and knock off any high spots. Trying to remove any metal. You can hear it as I go across those areas. Sealer in the case lip there, I think. Down a little bit. Machine all there. All right. They fit together now. Nice plug fit. See, that was precision machined to fit. It does. See? It's a pretty heavy case. Picks it up. Okay, so then we had 2 bolts here. We got a screwed up one here and another one over here. So these threads need to be dyed so I can put a nut on there easily. This will take another dowel stud to center up the case on the bottom. Assuming it's still in there. Looks like most of that doweling is not doing much anymore. Yeah, these have been opened up a little bit. That one's still got a little bit left in it. Okay. So I have to come up with some hardware for doing that. Looks like they just had Allen bolts up here in the top, so I have to go grab a couple Allens. Looks like they're 3/8 cores. So Okay, we'll come up with some hardware for that. Okay. Have to come up with bearings for here to go in the case. Got one Timken bearing here to use. A little dirty, but good. Somebody didn't clean the crank off recently. Imagine that. Okay, so I got to make the rod fit in there somehow. Clean. Bearing's kind of kooky. It'll work. Okay, we got these brand new Corella rods right here. And these have little dinky ass wrist pins in them now. Let's see, what do I got to use? I got some Ultima rods. Take big wrist pins. Let's see what I got. All right, I could go do some hunting. I'll be back.